Hi guys, welcome everyone. Hope you're well. Sorry about that. Just had to send a message. Yeah, so basically that we're in Division Three. All right, and apart from that, big news. Buster's well. He's okay. It's all good, and he got through the operation well, and he was fighting fit. So all well and good. He's just chilling beside me right now. Um, Very sore. He's been through a lot. They found two masses of cancer. So basically, on the first one, which we already knew about, when they shaved around the area which he was going to operate, they found another mass of cancer. So they cut that out, and of course, he's had uh, his private parts taken away as well, because basically, because of the private parts, that was one of the reasons why he was actually getting the problems that he did. So if you do have a young pup, if you do have a young pup, make sure you get them done, because honestly, it stops all this aggro, further down the line. So, but he's well and good. He's a bit grumpy. I'm sure we'd all be as well. But he's doing okay. He's resting up, and he's lying beside me, and he's chilling. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for all the love and support that you guys have shown. I really do appreciate it. It's amazing, and yeah. So all positive stuff. I mean, it cost me a stupid amount of money, but it's, at the end of the day, you do it for your family, wouldn't you? You do it for your brother, sister, parents, whatever. And basically, yeah, it cost me $1,000 to, in all, because of the massive the operation as well, and and everything else, medical care and everything. So, you know, he had to be paid. So, but he's fit and healthy, and that's all that matters. Basically, keep an eye on him. I've got this week off as holiday, so I'm not going to be on the sick or anything. So a few days. But I mean, I'll get these holidays back in a way by working bank holiday, so I'll get the holidays back in a way. But apart from that, at least it's all sorted out now, which is the main thing. You know, we never want to see a pet of your own in discomfort or in agony or anything like that. So I'm really pleased that everything's gone to plan. But anyway, we're in Division Three. We managed to reach it today, not long ago in the last match. So I'm quite pleased to get there. The team that I've got is quite decent. It's strong enough to cope, but they're strong. Well, that's not so strong enough. It is strong enough to play against people who play football. That's basically. And there was my mate watched me. You can do share play. You can just watch other people's screens, kind of thing, and just relax and just watch them play, so you can just view what they're doing and chat at the same time. So he watched me play, and basically I connected to this guy, and he got a ridiculous team. But the thing that really stood out, and my mate will, back me up on this, was the speed of his players. It was ridiculous. Now, the speed of his players and the speed of the shot power, that just normal shooting, you knew that it was a hack. It was a hacker that I was playing against. Unfortunately, yeah. And basically, it was 2-0 down just within seconds. Basically, he was just shooting from anywhere, and it was just basically like 100 mile an hour shooting. The pace of his players like going like 900 mile an hour, and you couldn't do anything. It was just like ridiculous, you know. It's like when you've seen it on other people's YouTube channels where basically they've hacked the stats of the players, and basically that the players are just like moving like it was just on a just something else. It was just like, what the hell? Now, if that's still going on, which it is because of the person that I connected to, how the hell are not EA or play, EA especially, because it's their game, why aren't they actually doing something about that? And for the sake of it, I can't understand why. Because it's a big deal. If you're playing against a cheat, or you're playing against somebody who's hacked the game, and their player stats are like just to the top limit, and you're basically got like the stats of what you've been given on the player. It doesn't matter whether you put a card on, it still isn't going to reach to the max of what the hacker is. Anything's all on 99, and it's just ridiculous. And the pace of the players that he was, the way they were moving and the sprinting, it was just absolutely ridiculous. And I just couldn't understand it. I could not understand it. So, it's one of those. And basically, I quit the game anyway after going 2-0 down because I could see it. And so could my mate. He says, yeah, 100%. But he's never really seen it up till now until he goes on to, like YouTubers where they show these kind of people doing this. And it's well known because, I've had like my goalkeeper move out the way of, and, I'm sure other people have seen the same things. And it's like, well, what are you supposed to do against it? And there's nothing you can do. And I think that the problem that we have as well is that there's no report button. There's no actual report button. It's not like Fortnite where you can go into the game and like if somebody's actually cheating, like we've seen before where like there's a glitch and somebody's taken the nick out of the glitch, to an extreme where that basically they shoot from the one side of the map to the other, or like that invisible glitch where they had that cloak situation where they was doing invisible cloaks, just going around invisible. But on Fortnite, you're able to report those kind of people. Where, as in like on FIFA, you can't report them because there's no actual report button for that type of thing. So, there you go. It's excuse me. It's quite ironic after this. EA have been going on for years and years and years. It's a big company, and it's a mass. One of the biggest companies of gaming, but they still don't sort out this kind of behaviour, and we're all going for it every single time. And all these glitches of like where they bring out packs and everybody's packing the same thing and vice versa and all that. So there's all different things that are against us constantly, and I think it's just a shame really that we're still going through this after all this time. And even though that it's been shown and proven, I still believe that this company should be taken down. It should be until they pull the finger out of the backside and and sort all this out, so everything's equal and fair, and there's no, because while people are able to take liberties, take it to the extreme, and that they're going to carry on doing it because they know they can get away with it. So until that point where there's some kind of thing that's been put on the game where you can report them, you can, and stop these individuals by ruining the experience for everybody, not just myself but for everyone. Until that time, it's going to carry on, and it's going to get worse and worse. But so there you go. But anyway, we're in Division 3, and for me personally, I never thought I was going to ever get to any kind of stage of a higher division, because how the game has been made this year. You know for a fact that this game is probably one of the worst I've ever made. Excuse me. And that's due to, you know, the company. That's due to the company making it unbearable. And of course, then you get the individuals. Okay, we can make it even unbearable by, you know, stretching all this stupidity out and taking advantage of that. So, you know, there's a massive problem with that. But anyway, we're in Division 3, so we can't really over complain. So I just want to have a look on the transfer market. Now, if you look at my team, I'm really pleased how the team is. It does do, you know, the job. But other thing as well, when the servers are really heavy, doesn't matter what players you got in your team. If the server's really heavy, the connection's really heavy, it doesn't matter what players you have on the game in your team, that your players do not move correctly or with the pace and the speed and so forth. And it's very difficult to actually enjoy the game, but progress. You know, make you feel like you can actually do things in the game. So we'll go to the transfer market because I'm quite interested in what we can actually look forward to. And there isn't a lot to look forward to, let's be honest. Not a lot, really. Just looking through like players and what there is that you know that we're able to look at that could improve. You know, there's players which I'd love to have in my team, but of course with the price ranges as well, you know, there's a lot of players which way overpriced, and which is a bit of a shame. But I know with these Team of the Years coming out, that they're going to drop, right? The players that you're looking at that are really overpriced, they're going to drop. This guy here, I'm not being funny, but he's an absolute lifesaver. He's an absolute lifesaver and a life changer because you look at his pace, right? Say it's 7, but the attacking positioning is so far advanced, and you know, his shooting ability is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, and you can't fault it. Anyway, I'm going to make a copy, so I'll be back in a second. Wait! No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so you're doing it. Leave it alone. You'll make it sore, so leave it. I'm watching it. Stop it. Up. Right out. You've had a bit of a rough time, but you can't lick it because you'll give it infection. We don't want infection. We don't want moments that the up. Anyway, no. Yes, you've had to snip. All right, but it's for the best, isn't it? At least then you even have further problems, are we? No. Right. That's right, Daddy. Daddy news. It cost me a lot of money, but you're worth it because I love you. Right? You're my buddy. You're my buddy. My best mate. Yeah. You know, We don't want the same thing you happen to your brother, do we? So you have to behave yourself. I don't know why that's wet. I reckon we've got the leak in the hell. I swear I've got the leak. Shit. Oh, fuck. Wait, behave. I can see you doing it. Leave it alone. Wait, where are you? Right, behave you, little bugger. Okay, the old cocktail mixture, shall we? That's on 6. So that, I've got to give you this, by the way. Alright, tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. So 6 yes and 6. And that's half tablet. Right. Yes. Keep the infection away. You see? Right, sure. Come on then, let's go and lie down. Just chill. Oh, there we go. Wait, leave it alone. Come on. I know you look like it. I know. Look, look, look. Come on. Come on, snuggle up. You guys snuggle in then? You guys snuggle in? Hey, you gotta come up. Come on then. Come on. Up. Come on then. That's a good boy. Come on, come see Dad. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we've got that. And sad at least. Yeah. Yeah. No. But Daddy loves you. That's why he's paying a lot of money, because he loves you. Yes, that's right. Yes, be a good boy. Relax, relax, relax. That's it. There we go. Just relax. He's a good boy. Come on, leave his phone. Ah, behave. Hey, come on. Just relax. Alright, that's a good boy. No, you're not doing anything. No. Ah. Lie down. There's a good boy. There we go. Look, see, you can lie down when you want to. Won't you? Hey? Yeah. So, as I was saying, yes, now I've got Solskjaer, and it's a brilliant card. A really, really good card, right? And I've got the Ipswich striker as well. A very, very good card. But the only thing that is worrying me, because of all these Timothy ears, you know, we're going to have to improve our team to keep up with the momentum of what other people are doing. And to be honest, you're going to be have to be really lucky to even be able to pack any of these cards. I mean, you've really got to be lucky. Very, very lucky. So this is, you know, it's one of these where you're hoping that you're going to get something, but whether you do or not is a different thing. Now, as you know, we're going to have rewards tomorrow. And I'm going to keep I'm going to keep my packs. And the only reason why I'm keeping them is because when Team of the Year comes out, and I'm hoping that all of them come out, eventually, I'm going to try and save as many packs as I possibly can, just for that reason. Because we do need to get something, because like I say, when everybody else is packed, well, not everyone's packed, but like, a few people are packed all these players, or they're able to buy them because of, all different reasons, coin buying or whatever, or they put thousands of pounds on, which is absolutely ridiculous. Then, there's we just got to try and save as many packs up and try and get something out of it, so as best as we can. Hi Muzzle, how you doing? Good to see you on the chat. How's it all going? Hi mate. Yeah, boss is okay. He's here lying next to me. They found 2 masses of cancer instead of just one, because what it was is that when he went to shave the area that was needed to do the surgical operation on, underneath the hair where he was shaving, he found another section of cancer. So he's basically cut that out. He's removed it. And also he's had the chop, because basically the reason why he's had the chop is because if you don't have the chop when they're younger, this is what basically happens. They're, small dogs are prone to this kind of thing, because it's the glands which basically causes the problem, so if I'd had it when he was a baby, probably 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't have had to go through what I've gone through today, and Buster definitely wouldn't have gone through what he's gone through. So, but like I say, you don't know that at the time. You don't know the full implication. You certainly don't know the full details until it happens. And of course, it's happened. But he's yeah, I'm okay. And basically, he's doing okay. So he's just resting.
Now, mate.
Well, yeah, well, he's lying next to me. He's on the mend, which is thankful. I'm grateful for that. It's all basically just got to keep an eye on him. I got the rest of this week off as a holiday, so which is a blessing, because, like I say, when you've had a big op and you've got you've just been had the operation on, there's all different complications that could happen. So for whatever reason, so like when I've got to keep an eye on him. I've got to make sure that he's looked after and that, and make sure that everything goes through correctly. And I've got medication to give him, but that can only start until tomorrow, because basically there's like a liquid that I have to give him, and half a tablet, which a day that I have to do as well. So, but all that can only be done starting tomorrow. And then Friday I've got to take him back down for him to just have a check-up, just to make sure there's no infection in the wounds, like where he's operated on. So, yeah. So, yeah, it cost me £1,000. Cost me £1,000. I mean, 1,000. I mean, I wanted to keep that back, and I wanted to use that for other things. But of course, needs must. You do what you have to do at the end of the day, don't you? So yeah, I'm just looking at players, looking at cards. We're in Division 3 now, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. So yeah.
Good news all round then, mate.
So how? What about you then, buddy? What's been happening with you? Wow, Brentford 2, Man City 2. Wow. West Ham
Been
3,
off
Fulham
work
2,
with this flu start back
Chelsea 2,
tomorrow.
Bournemouth 2. So
Club
but it looks
Oscar
as
is
though like
okay,
Liverpool are going to win the
mate.
league, doesn't it, really? Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Looks as though being off work with this flu, start back tomorrow. Oh, well, yeah, you've been off with it. It's bad, isn't
Cricket
it? I mean,
matches
I
on
had it
now,
for 2
mate.
weeks, and by God, it knocked me backwards. And it's still going on now. There's loads that have had it, absolute loads. But I don't know what kind of flu it is. It's like a different kind of like strain. It's like a different type of flu. It's not like a normal flu. It's something totally different. But like a lot of people have struggled with it. A lot of people, you know.
I've had it twice now.
I mean, look at these names. Look, Minge and Nobs. I mean, can you actually imagine having a name called Nobs and Minge? I mean, what? I mean, what on earth? That's proper funny. Yeah, I've had it twice. Well, the first time I had it for a week, and I thought I got rid of it completely. And then, like a few weeks later, I had it again, but it hit me twice as hard. And then I had it like for about 2 weeks. I mean, what two names? I mean, how can you have names like that? I mean, what were the parents thinking when your name's like, you know, Knob and Minge? I mean, well, that's just like bizarre. I don't know how you can actually have a name of that. It's funny. That's proper funny. That is actually funny. Knobs and Minge. You got to laugh to it because it's just too bloody funny. It is funny. But you can't help laugh at stuff like that, though, can you? You can't really. You know, it's our English humour. You know, you do think of, and you do act on certain things like that. Because it's just how we are as a nation and that. So. But I'm sure somebody will, you know, say something like, as in, stuff like for immature. You know how people are in some cases. Mm. I wouldn't mind having that Allison card, Allison Becker card, the goalkeeper card. It looks quite nice. But yeah, these kind of cards will drop. I mean, we all know that anyway. That's why I'm just searching through different cards, just looking at what we can, try and look forward to. Yeah, but I mean, like this Allison card. Allison. There it is. This. Right, now look at this card. It's actually quite good, actually. I do actually quite like it. I mean, it's 6-4. But it is quite decent. 91 rate, but it is quite decent, positioning 92. So there's a bonus to have like in your team if you've got high positioning. Oh, did it sell? Oh, is it sold? Because I did. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, 18.5. Because I put it up for 16.250 anyway, so I did put it up to that. All these that I've sold, look, managed to pack, but some. So what do you reckon's going to be coming out? Because I mean, I've had like I've had a go at the 83. But I just think they're just a waste of time. 83 plus times 5. I don't know why you have to put an 87. I think it's just a rip-off. I do. I think it's just a rip-off. But I've received nothing out of these 8310s. I've done a couple of these, but I've received absolutely nothing. So I don't know why why it's so bad, as in trying to get something out of it. But I still don't understand why you got to put an 87 in. Must be a reason for that, because if you're putting 87 in, right, and minimum is an 84, so why are they asking for it from an 83 plus? You can just go and get a load of 83s back, which I just find very bizarre, and I think it's just way overpriced on it. But I don't know. I don't know what to think, to be honest. I really don't know. I'm just hoping that something comes out really good that we can work towards, or I don't know. But I mean, if you go to the objective, there are, you got like the actual daily login, which is fine. So this is where I sit with everything anyway. So I've got, Rivals 245 wins from 300, so I've got a little bit there. And trying to see where like the actual login was. I think it's on it. Oh, I think it's on there, is it? Daily login. Is it on there? Right. Where's the daily login? There's a daily login somewhere. Where the bloody hell is it? Daily login, where are you? Oh, there it is. Right, okay. So, look, so at the minute we've got stay. No, you stay in. Right, so at the moment we've done one, so that'd be 2, so you get an 80 plus, 3 of 80 pluses. 3, you get 5 of 10, 75 pluses. Then you start getting into the bigger packs, the 83 plus. Then you get an 84 plus, and then 83 plus, you know, and then XP, of course. And so, like, you know, as soon as you do the next couple, but how many you got to do? You got 15, so 83 times 84 times 5. Get a few XPs out of this as well. So it's worth doing, but it's cheap anyway. And it ain't going to cost you nothing to do. So it's just basically just logging into it every day. Excuse me. So anyway, there you go. We're in Division 3. Take it easy. I'm going to shoot up. I'm going to relax, watch a bit of TV, snuggle up with Buster. He's been through the mill, as they say today. So we're just going to chill out. I'm just going to watch some TV. So anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good one, and I will see you guys later on. Have a good one. See you soon. Peace.